Alright guys, here we are for round 1 of the standard 8-man. This hand... Yeah, this is fine. There's no threats, obviously, but I feel like against most things, maybe not Abzan, we're probably okay. With the Magma Jet to smooth out our draws, I'm willing to keep this. So let's see how this goes. We're obviously on the draw here. Our opponent's mulliganed to 5 cards. Alright, let's see how this plays out. Swiss Spear. This guy's seeing a lot of play these days online, with the recent GP and such, with that mono red Treasure Cruise deck popping up. Ooh, okay. So we don't really want Jeskai Charm at this point. I don't think we're burning him out yet. Next turn I just want to kind of either burn away Monastery Swiss Spear or Land Seeker of the way, and I don't think I want Jeskai Charm for that. Alright. I feel like this is going to be determined very much by board presence at this point. So it could just be the same deck as us, just maybe with the old build with the Springleaf Drums and such, or it could be like the Jeskai aggro builds I've seen running around with like Titan Strength and stuff like that, or even just like Red White Burn. I guess we'll find out, or not. Okay. Alright, because he's missed his land drop, I'm really considering just yamming Seeker of the way here. If he can't deal with Seeker, it's going to just take control of the game, and I don't think this Monastery Swiss Spear is actually going to do too much. So let's just go ahead and do that. Alright, and we'll ship back. So this is obviously the advantage of this build of Jeskai Tokens. Having access to Magma Jet and stuff like that is just so much better. Being able to actually burn out your opponents. I probably should have stopped an upkeep there and Magma Jetted. Anyways, well, what we're going to do is we're just going to play this land here. Let's move the battle. I'm going to attack first to see if he blocks at all, and then if he does, etc., we'll try and we'll go for the Magma Jets. Obviously, we could get blown out by something weird like Titan Strength or God's Willing, but I'm willing to just think he doesn't have it. Yeah. All right. Let's just go for the burn. Triggers. There are a lot of triggers in this deck. All right. And right on the money. So Jeskai Ascendancy there. I'm going to keep these both on top. Ascendancy is pretty hard to beat, and we just want more dudes. And Raise the Alarm helps fill for dig through time, and draws us a card with Ascendancy. So let's see how this plays out. The top, and Ascendancy, top. Alright. And we ship return. Oh, well, that's it. Can't raise the Seeker, right? A little unfortunate for our opponent. I don't quite know what he is, but I kind of feel like this Magma Sprays might be useful. If he's playing red-white, I don't think dig through time is going to do too much. If he's willing to be that aggressive, I'm going to cut these. Let's just try and bring in the Magma Sprays. This could obviously be wrong, but we'll see how it plays out. And I'll probably drop a Jeskai Charm as well. Or maybe a Robin Master in the draw. Let's drop Charm. Alright, let's submit this and see how it goes. Alright, game 2 on the draw. This is kind of a risky keep. We're obviously missing the red for 3 of our cards. We have the Seeker, which could, you know, go reasonably far if we could draw a Peeler red spell. I guess I'm going to mulligan this hand because we need both 2 red to start triggering Seeker, and the red spell to actually do anything at all. So let's mulligan. It's not too good either. We do have Confluence plus double Magma Spray. It's a bit of a greedy keep, but we might be able to keep ourselves in the game for long enough if we do so. Yeah, look, let's keep this to see how it goes. The obvious greedy Jim Wilks keep. This one plays, excellent. Gonna get punished. Alright, just waiting on his end step. What's going on here? So obviously we want to draw something like a Scry land here. Or any land really. I guess his Mana Confidence might deal us a bit too much damage for our liking, but hopefully we can stick in it. Alright, after seeing the mountain as well, it's definitely not the stock Jeskai Tokens list with the Swiss Spears in it. because that list didn't have any mountains in it whatsoever. So I'm gonna guess it's gonna either be straight up red-white or the actual Jeskai build. Oh, that's not too bad. Let's just get a Swift Spear in there. And start bashing face. Alright. Yep, that's fine. And yes, got there. Alright, let's just spray this, get it out of the way. Pump and attack. Seeker is pretty rough to race with any sort of burn plan. However, the Jeskai combo turns, the Ascendancy combo turns, are usually enough to bring you back from the late game. Alright, so no place for my opponent there, and we got the temple. Sweet. Alright, so let's just play that. Scry. Maybe looking for a 4th land here. I could do another Holding Outburst. Let's keep that on top. Alright, let's just bash in. So obviously, if we need to get rid of that outburst, if we don't want it anymore, we're going to crack the fetch, but it's going to take a lot for me to not want that outburst, especially in the red-white matchups. Outburst's usually a pretty good card. It's good against all things like Lightning Strikes and Magma Sprays and Magma Jets as well. But obviously if he's brought in something like Anger of the Gods, it's going to be worse for us. Alright, raise the alarm. Alright, so I don't think he'd have raised Anger of the Gods if he's got raise the alarm still. Alright, I'm going to take 2 here. That is perfectly fine. Yep, damage dealt. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to fetch and I'm going to play Hoarding Outburst. The reason behind this is because I have a next turn I'm going to set up Jeskai Charm and just pump my team and get out of range of damage and hit him for like 6-9 damage with the Swift Spear as well. Or I can Ascendancy plus Magma Spray, which then lets me set up some intense turns. Alright, let's just fetch now. I'm going to grab a white source here, just so I have a source of white which doesn't do any damage. Alright, so let's jam the outburst. We get that prowess trigger and just keep bashing in. So I'm not afraid of anything like Wild Blood or anything like that, which is something you have to worry about when you play against the black decks. But here we're alright. Just hit for 2 and swing and pass. Alright, so strike, that's fine. We've still got our 3 goblins here. I'm willing to take a hit for 2 here and just bash back. Oh, no, he's not attacking. Alright. Alright, so we've got Ascendancy. We've got double Ascendancy. So what we can do this turn is we can go Ascendancy, and then maybe Ascendancy again next turn, and should go start setting up double triggers. But I kind of feel like just jamming the other outburst. So what I might do first is I might just attack. And just see what my opponent does. Nothing, okay. That's fine. Alright, so I really don't suspect Anger of the Gods from a deck like this. Obviously he could be next nettling me and could wreck me, but if he had Anger of the Gods he probably wouldn't have Lightning Struck a Monastery Swift Spear. He would have just taken the 2 and then just gotten more value off his Wrath. So I'm going to yam this Hoarding Outburst. Ooh. See paying the correct amount of mana. And we'll ship a turn. So yeah, Outburst obviously matches up well against Lightning Strikes and such. So, well, if I promise Lightning Strike and have a Goblin token, that's fine. But you can see what I mean here. 1/4 removal is not good against tokens. Alright, so we got a tap land. Let's going to GM this. See what's on top. Stoke the Flames. Alright. So we're going to set up for a big combo turn next turn. We're just going to attack with everyone. See if he blocks. Unblock, alright, takes 3. What's he doing here? Stoke the Flames. Targeting a Goblin. That's totally okay. So options here, we can have Jeskai Charm, or we can just play the Ascendancy. I'm just going to play the Ascendancy so we can set up for, once again, big turns next turn. Right, so next turn we can go either second Ascendancy, pump our team, or we can, which is probably going to be better, just Magma Spray his block out of the way, stoke him, and attack him for a decent amount. Alright, so we've got the Stoke the Flames. How do we want to do this? We can spray Jeskai Chime in for 4. So we'll have a 6/6s. He'll be on 2 life at that point, and just dead to our burn spell, stoke the Flames in hand. Yeah, I like that. Alright, so let's start by spraying this out of the way. Let's see his Magma Spray as well. No, this should be fine. If he has Magma Spray, that's unfortunate. But I'm going to put him on not having it at this point. Alright, let's loot as well. That double stoke. Alright, it's my kind of game. Yeah, we can just discard the Jeskai Charm. Fortune before. We can discard Second Ascendancy as well. We can discard Charm, play Second Ascendancy, and attack him for 3/6 this turn. And just burn him out next turn. This is also fine. Alright, so let's play Second Ascendancy now. So this should just be game over. Triggers. Pop our team. Let's loot anyway, because we have Dig Through Time on our deck. Let's go to this land. And I'm usually happy just digging and discarding whatever there. Alright. Hit him for 6 and chip the turn. So next turn we just tap our team, dome for 4, tap our team, dome for 4. Yeah, that's game over. Alright guys, so that's round 1 over. Join me for round 2. See you then.